Playing nice Starfy. Oh yeah, hang set. Alright, let's go. Flat screen, HD, reality TV, high speed, no sleep. Prestige, prop scene, just a little obscene, so real, so real. Flat screen, HD, reality TV, high speed, no sleep. Prestige, prop scene, just a little obscene, so real, so real, so real.
I suppose. Unless... Yeah, no, they're probably going to start rolling. Bidi-bidi-beep-beep-boop.
Alrighty.
Rolls Royce.
True.
Psycha versus Nexus. This is arguably going to be one of the more fun matches this weekend, as we have two Titans. Or, well, I'd say Titans. I'd say Titans is a fitting word. Psycha has been a very good player in the tournament scene this week for a long while now, and Nexus got second last year, so this could definitely be a very competitive one.
For sure, for sure.
What are your predictions?
Hard to say off rip, because I feel like these are definitely both very competent tournament players. I feel like Psycha might have better picks available at their disposal. But at the same time, I mean, we've seen Nexus play a plethora of different things as of late, so there's really no real way to tell. We do see an incoming Hard Rock 1 ban from Nexus.
It's interesting. Psycha is good at Hard Rock. I think that this Hard Rock 1 is a little bit... It shouldn't be too hard for either player, but it's kind of iffy. It's scary and perhaps not too easy to be consistent on. Hard Rock 2 ban, okay. We're just hate Hard Rock. Yeah.
I guess.
That's surprising.
I guess all my homies hate Hard Rock.
Yeah, we're just not playing any Hard Rock this week. Like you said, it's very hard to tell. Nexus, the scary thing about Nexus is that he is eerily consistent. He is consistent on pretty much anything, and in these lower star ranges, it's gonna be scary to play against because, man,
Yeah. We do see a DT2 pick from Soik here. Not super surprising, in all fairness.
No, it's 220 tapping. This is
this is Soik's bread and butter right here.
it's definitely a good map for Soik. Nexus, of course, I am pretty sure he can play this. It's not fast enough to be unavailable for him.
Yeah. I said this in the previous match, but 220 is a very easily attainable BPM for a lot of players. So I do think a lot of players in this tournament are going to be able to play this map at least somewhat well.
Yeah, and I mean, especially these two.
Yeah, for sure.
So here, let's kick it off. I don't foresee them facing any real issues. I think if anything, it's going to be either some random break or a little bit of stamina somewhere.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to take a while until we see anything happen for real. The Nexus looks very shaky right off the rip.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That is not something you want to see in the first map.
Oh wow, okay.
An early break from Nexus, okay. Psycha seems more than comfortable on this.
Absolutely. I wonder if it's, I would assume it's stream nerfs. Nexus
Most
has
likely.
been known to shake a little bit, but not to this degree.
Yeah.
It almost looked like it was straining too, hitting those notes very early. That managed to recover. Looking way better now in Psycho.
okay.
Very random break. I remember very vividly from like, I think it was last Speed Cup or the Speed Cup before that, where Psycho was just breaking on the most random places. And I remember I was commentating with Nods, who actually just got mad with Psycho's misses. And I feel like that was one of them. This was a very random miss.
Yeah.
Look at Nexus now, a bit
Yeah.
behind on the accuracy, but 600 combo.
Yeah, no, a very solid recovering combo here. The score lead is going to flip over to Nexus. It's really just a case of Nexus needs to hold here if he wants to steal this pick.
Absolutely, and they just saw the scores in that
Yeah.
break, and I assume that's not going to do Nexus any favors given the shake earlier.
Definitely not.
It's going to be scary. We have one final section coming up in this map, which is basically the most stamina intensive part, where you've got those pretty long bursts, and they go on for quite a while, so maybe Nexus shakes off on some of them, because look at him go.
The possibility is always there.
It makes me nervous to watch, because as soon as Nexus, or if Nexus breaks, that is it. Like, Psycho has such a big recovering combo. Oh, but it's Psycho breaks!
Oh,
Oh, Nexus survives narrowly. And that completely seals the deal, because with no recovering combo left on Psycho to kind of take the score again back, you can just see how it goes flying. 250k and counting.
yeah, no, Nexus is just running away with that 1.5k combo.
Yeah. Oh,
Very well
Jesus
played from both
Christ.
players there.
Yeah, what a spin.
900k from Nexus.
Yeah, despite that very early hiccup, he does recover very nicely and just FCs the rest of the map.
Yeah.
And Psycho with a very unfortunate miss, because it's one of the worst places you can miss on in the map. I feel
Yeah.
like very close to the end when the scores start really climbing. Yeah. Well, we were gonna start off the match with a breakpoint here, and like we said earlier, Nexus is scary because he is consistent on everything, and I feel like that was the case for that map. But man, I wonder if those shakes are gonna come into play more than they already have here.
It is very possible. Okay, a DT3 pick.
No. It's like saying he has not dropped less than 1 million score on this map before now.
That is very unfortunate.
Yeah, that's the lobby debuff. Yeah, this map is hard.
Yeah,
I
very much
think
so.
it should be fine for these players. They should be able to read it just fine, but did pose a bit of a challenge. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a couple of misses here and there.
Yeah. An absolute tune, though.
And it's 10.3, but it's also more like 10.5 because of the PPM, I'd say.
Yeah. It is also CS 5.6, which is rather uncommon for ET maps, I'd say. Early break from Nexus already.
We are sitting at the juicy C rank to start us off.
Let's see if that turns out to be a backside miss or not.
One can hope. This is definitely not a map I would assume you want to be shaky on, though, because of the higher CS. Saika looks to be doing quite alright here. Reading everything correctly. A little bit shaky on the A. Maybe the AR is coming into play a little bit here.
Yeah, that is quite likely. That being said, I would expect both of these players to be at least decently comfortable at 10.3.
I would say so. I mean, none of them look incredibly uncomfortable, but that accuracy on Nexus is a little bit weird. Way lower than you would have expected. They're both holding on, and any break right now would be kind of huge.
Okay, they do hold on. Never mind. That's on me.
It's the caster's curse. It's so common.
Yeah.
Saika gonna be finding a break here. Despite the higher accuracy, it is gonna be Nexus who takes the lead. Saika finds another break, and Nexus is still sitting at a solid 650 combo. I don't get how. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, these shakes should be causing him to miss so much more, but look at him. Like, Jesus.
He's just going. I feel like on a map like this, it is very easy that one miss chains into multiple.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Which feels like is the case with Saika here.
Yeah, Saika is just falling apart here.
Yeah. You hate to see it.
Nexus 900 combo and counting. What are we doing here?
900 combo, 88% hack. Truly the dichotomy.
How is he not missing? Look at him.
I have no idea.
This is...
The shake is diabolical.
Yeah. Earthquake happening here. I don't get it. But he's holding on. I don't get how, but he held on for that long. He even paints himself a star here because of how happy he is.
I'm in awe. 800k with 88% hack.
We're just doing stuff, I guess. What
Yeah.
a play from Nexus. 850k on this map is kind of crazy.
That's insane.
And it's funny enough, I will say, I think Saika is the more comfortable one on this map, unironically, despite how far the score gap ended up moving.
I feel like it very much is a case of tournament nerves, coupled with the map being deceivingly hard.
Yeah, I'd also say it's an easy map to miss on. I mean, it's a whatever. It's kind of a weird thing to say, but I do think it's one of those maps where you can very easily shake off a note just like that.
Yeah.
Well, Saika though.
Let's see. Hidden 2. I feel like both players are more than capable on Hidden 2 here, so this could very well be a toss-up.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I feel like I see Nexus playing Hidden only more than I do Saika, but then again, I could be wrong.
Yeah. I don't know. This is hard to say. I know Nexus can play. He absolutely 100% can play this map. It's just going to be a matter of do any of them find a random miss somewhere?
Yeah,
It's going to be a coin toss in the way that No Mod 1 is, I think.
for sure.
Well, here we go. We're going to enjoy this song for the next 2 minutes. It's very cozy. Sounds like something you'd find in Kirby.
Very true.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh my god, okay, well that's not the way you want to start.
That does not bode well.
No, that's even worse. Nexus has been missing very early on both of these previous maps, but I feel like this looks a little more scary. It's more like a comfortability issue, to be honest. Maybe
Very well might be.
Yeah, going from that high AR map into AR 8 hidden.
Yeah. Psycho does seem to be doing absolutely fine currently. Nexus does find another couple of misses there, which is definitely not what you want to see.
No, this is a huge lead already, and we're halfway through. Sitting
Yeah.
at 200k, Psycho's FCing with outstanding accuracy.
Truly.
Okay,
Oh,
sorry. Never
that's-
mind.
Hmm.
We are not
That's,
FCing, but the
that's
accuracy
gore.
is still there. Yeah, that is very much gore of my tournament player here. Is there even enough map? I mean, Nexus has to
I don't
FC the
think
rest.
so.
He would have to FC the rest, which it's Nexus,
Yeah.
so it's certainly not impossible, but Psyche, I think, would have to break another time, even.
Yeah, even then I feel like it would be very close.
Mm-hmm.
Nexus did very aptly describe this map as :3 the map.
Yeah, I'd say
Which, I would agree with.
Yeah, that's a fair description. It's pretty cute.
I mean, look at the
Oh,
little guy in the
hold on,
background.
hold on.
that's-
Look at the score now.
That's a diabolical chain miss.
Okay, I don't think there's not enough map, but it's gonna be
No.
pretty close.
That is rather close.
Oh, Jesus,
Stop.
okay.
Stop.
That goes down to the wire. The reason I'm so scared in that case is because of how many like bursts there are, and how many circles are left in like a pretty small portion of the map.
Yeah.
So 50k difference,
Goodness.
perhaps not the most comfortable win ever. Just like predicted, Nexus had a bit of a hard time adjusting to AR8 on the fly. But that is a very well needed point for Psyche here. Still has to take a break point from Nexus to tie things up, but I don't know.
I feel like it is very, very doable.
It is probably doable, yeah. It's a DT1 pick from Nexus, which is interesting. I don't know. All of these maps I think are pretty accessible for both, so whatever predicted is just going to turn out to be kind of a coin flip in some senses.
For sure. I feel like Psyche should probably be more comfortable on the bursts here. And with Nexus's shakes recently, we can only really hope that the Nexus can manage to hold here.
Yeah. If Nexus had a hard time switching for AR 10.3 to AR8, I wonder if AR8 to 10.3 is going to be any easier.
Yeah. We really are just flipping back and forth.
Yep. Going between the highest to the lowest to the highest in the pool.
Let's see if we see any early breaks, as we have previously.
Nexus has a very good streak of breaking in the beginning of the map every time. Oh my god, that's a crazy shake right off the bat. Okay, it doesn't exactly, you know, spout confidence perhaps with that aim.
Yeah.
But let's see how he handles the jumps. Okay, a bit of aim. He looks fine.
Yeah, no, both players actually look more than comfortable on this. Both holding SS's as well.
Oh, and there
Hey,
comes
it
a
seems
miss.
I spoke too soon.
Yeah, the early curse of Nexus is frozen.
Ay, ay, ay.
There's 2
Yeah.
misses now. And this is a very short map. We're already halfway through, and 90k score difference already.
Yeah, Saika is still holding strong. Both players holding 99 still. We'll see how long that holds true.
I feel like the only difference in the accuracy are those 2 misses from Nexus, but whatever the case, he needs a break from Saika, and he needs it now.
Yeah.
200k. Oh, and
Well,
okay.
there it is.
You ask and you shall receive.
The monkey's paw curls.
Yeah. Okay, well this is interesting now because it all of a sudden becomes a little bit scary if Nexus can hold on for the rest and if Saika finds another break. Oh, but it's Nexus. It's Nexus who finds the break, and with that it is sealed. Any chance of a comeback in this map has been forfeited. Saika breaks again, and I do think that if Nexus had held, I do think there would have been enough time.
Maybe.
Probably. Yeah. Because the score just climbs so fast near the end.
Yeah.
Great for the entertainment value. 1 miss from Saika.
Yeah, no, these players are very neck and neck currently.
Yep, and that's a break point, so we're back to even, just like we started. Saika's pick.
Let's see. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a no mod next.
Well, yeah, if the chances are equal, you have a 80% chance.
Yeah. I take that gamble.
Yeah, absolutely. I think anything but no mod 1 and no mod 2 is probably reasonable for Saika.
Yeah.
No mod 1 I say because Nexus consistency, and no mod 2 I say because Nexus consistency.
Yeah.
Probably maybe a no mod 3 or a no mod 4, to be honest.
I think we're more likely to see a no mod 3 here. Hidden 1. Okay, I failed the gamble.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Well, we're leaving all of the no mods to last. We're gonna see at the very least 2 no mod maps.
Yeah.
Good song incoming.
Indeed.
Okay, I don't see any of the players having issues with this. This is a little bit funky. A couple of bursts you actually have to aim, flow aim on hidden, which, you know, flow aim on hidden, scary stuff. But both of these players should be competent enough to where it shouldn't be an issue. Okay, Nexus is, once again, like 4 maps in a row, broken very early. If that is going to ring true again. Okay,
yes,
well,
indeed.
there you go.
Yes, indeed.
Nexus failing to kind of break the curse, or maybe it's a blessing because maybe it just shakes off his nerves of FCing.
Very well could be the case. But man, Saika looks very comfortable here.
Yep, not a sweat.
99.6% hack. Another miss from Nexus is not what you want to hear.
Not at all, not a lot. Not if you have any money bet on Nexus winning this match. We do not condone that. Do not speak of earlier Sweden Cup incidents.
It's fine. We don't mention it.
No. Do not mention Fight Club. Not talk about it. And so on. But Saika, 99.6 right now. Comfortable as can be. I mean, this is a really rough spot for Nexus. You have a lot of map left still, so it's not quite over, but 100k difference, and especially 2% of accuracy is kind of a steep hill to climb if he wants to make his way back in this map. I'm watching very closely because now we're getting into the territory of a break anywhere just maybe having the possibility of sealing the point. Okay, but we get 2.
Okay, cinema.
Wombo combo.
Cinema.
I got the fabled 2-for-1 at the supermarket. Holy shit. Okay, well...
That is another break from Psycho, but I don't know if it'll matter all that much considering both players have broken.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant.
No, he just did it again. A double break definitely benefits Psycho because you get rid of all the combo and you keep your lead and your accuracy, so definitely good for Psycho, and this point is pretty much sealed anyway at this point.
Yeah, even with that additional break from Psycho, the score lead here is too substantial for it to really make that big of a difference.
Yeah.
Psycho spitting up a storm.
This last section not gonna matter too much, just gonna be for some extra points, some style points perhaps. Also to enjoy this part of the song because I think this is the best part.
This song does go unreasonably hard.
Big spin, 150k. I'm surprised. I very much thought that Nexus would be more consistent on this than he was.
Yeah. Even still, not a bad score from either player by any stretch of the imagination.
Not at all, but when you're talking about 2 really good players, I mean, they're going to have scores that beat a lot of other people in the tournament, but the key thing is beating your opponent.
Yeah.
So, while Nexus pulls out a pretty good score, I mean, Psycho just has the better one. And now we have a lot of nomads, and it's going to be nomad 4 to start off the nomad journey here. Another absolute tune.
Yeah.
Rendezvous. And I know you guys talked about it earlier today. I know me and Unseen talked about it, but everyone and their mom has been missing on the intro.
Yeah.
And, you know, if I had to bet money, we're not betting money on Sweden Cup, but in the theoretical case that I would, and I had to bet on one of these players, probably know where my money is going. He's 5 for 5. He's 5 for 5. I mean,
it's so unfortunate.
It is, really.
Let's see if Nexus sticks to tradition here.
Yeah.
Or if he breaks free of the curse.
Yeah, no, I embrace tradition, but I do also think that kind of liberal ideas can be good to try out sometimes.
Yeah.
Looks like he's feeling a little bit liberal right now. Okay, never mind.
All right,
I'm sorry. We're going full tradition conservative mode here.
All right, man.
Nexus 646 on breaking early in the maps.
Oh.
Psycho does not want to make Nexus feel alone, so very thoughtfully does trade a break.
We do see Nexus climbing back with better AC at the moment.
Yeah, this section is kind of, you get like 400, 500 combo from this slow section, and
yeah,
you really don't want to break on it because I feel like those sliders and the key eyes are just so much harder than this. Both looking pretty good as is.
Yeah.
A couple of slider ins coming in here for both players. Nothing scary yet, all of the slider heads are getting hit.
The only thing I'm scared of currently is Nexus's shake, and there goes a break.
Yep. Your fears are justified, as Nexus finds a break at the end of that key eye, and that puts Psych in a very good spot. Still has like 10k to bring back here, but should be no issue with the slower section.
Yeah. Especially with Psycho's recovering combo, now looking at closing in on 500 combo. Question is, will they hold?
looking good right now. 600 counting for Psyche. Kind of a big combo here.
Yeah.
And once again, we are in a situation where Nexus really needs Psyche to break sometime soon. Because he's running out of time a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like it really is now or never.
Both of them are holding on for now. Oh! Okay, there is time in the world for Nexus to bring this back.
Nexus is holding a solid 500 combo right now.
Yeah, look at the score gap, it's diminishing pretty much, but Nexus
Yeah.
still has a bit of work to do. Not quite out of the woods just yet. Oh, this could be close. Psyche has a recovering combo too, but Psyche breaks again. Okay, and the score is gonna go flipping very fast. But Nexus, oh no, we are neck and neck. Oh no. We're 2k separating them right now. Anything, like accuracy matters now, and any break. Oh, but that's so
That's
big.
another break from Nexus. That is not what you want to see at all.
No.
Oh, and Psycho's gonna be running away with this.
Surely, accuracy doesn't.
Surely Psycho wouldn't break here, right?
But look, he's dropping 100 Nexus!
What?
No, I was about to say Psycho's getting a lot of hundreds here, so it was just throwing away a couple of thousand scores, but man. Okay, spin. Not 20k. Both get 11k. Okay, 20k difference. That is not a lot. Jesus Christ, that could have gone either way, especially there at the end where we were neck and neck. You really did see it. Like, accuracy was starting to matter a lot.
Certainly.
Surely this is a no mod 2 angle.
Surely, right?
Surely.
To be fair, I wouldn't mind seeing a no mod 3 here. But I don't know how comfortable Psycho feels currently.
Not 100% sure what the best course of action here is, and I'm not sure Psycho knows either, to be honest. I think this is just a matter of probably picking into whatever map you feel comfortable on and just not caring about how Nexus plays.
Yeah.
Really putting on his thinking cap for this one.
Yeah. Truly building up the suspension.
It is
no mod 2.
Yeah. Okay, I wonder how no mod 2 is gonna be with nerves for Nexus. Like, it's CS5 and you can very easily shake off a lot of those streams.
Yeah.
And when you do, best believe there is a -3% hack coming for you. But this is an age-old classic, too, and such. I am way too new gen to even talk about old gen stuff, but
it's fine, you got me here.
yeah, exactly. Tell me the story of how Spaghetti mapped this back in 1855. Hold on, stay strong.
That might be Psycho's current objective.
Was that a mispick from Psycho? Quick, oh, wait,
Nope.
hold on. From Psycho.
Surely not.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, well, we're gonna be here for around 6 minutes as we watch the duke it out on a, once again, very classic map.
Real ones remember Easy's FC on this in 2017.
I was about to say, I wasn't even born in 2017.
I would hope you were.
No, I was. I was 12 years at the time, so I unfortunately did miss it.
I believe I was point mapping in my head. Give me a second. I believe I was 14.
Okay. You were there to witness it.
I was indeed.
But I am here to witness Nexus missing on the beginning of the map again.
Diabolical.
Well, okay. Definitely not doing himself any favors this beginning here. But,
Yeah.
I mean, the theme so far has very much been Nexus breaks early, then it's an uphill battle because Psycha gets a lot of combo, then Psycha
Nothing.
Yeah, that actually is actually really impressive. It is only 8.5, but man.
Yeah.
Long stream hit.
God, the shakes on Nexus.
Yeah. I mean, it's 133k. There would have to be a break right now. And even then, it might not be enough at this point.
A miracle has to occur.
Yeah, you would need a chain miss from Psycha, is what you would need. And, I mean, it's not looking too likely. Psycha is just breezing through these streams, no worry at all. Like a fish in the water, just look at this.
Really?
99.7 has almost played through the entire map.
Yeah. Truly astonishing act.
Is he gonna finish out at 9.7? Surely. Oh no! No! very much too little, too late for Nexus, but that is
that's gore.
That is gore of the amazing score. 4 100s, okay, whatever.
Bars.
11 misses. Bit of a slip up near the end there, but
Yeah. Holy,
nothing
what a
substantial.
match!
What a match. Saika is going to be knocking Nexus down to the lower bracket, which is interesting because Nexus did not drop to the losers bracket last year. He was actually the one in the
That is
winners
true.
bracket in the Grands.
That is very, very true.
So he is going to have to fight a uphill battle this year
Yeah.
in Sweden Cup.
I wouldn't be surprised. But then again, we do know that Lantis is in the lower bracket as well.
Yeah.
So that could be a very interesting match to see.
Yeah, it's gonna be a scary. It's definitely gonna be a scary lower bracket this year.
Yeah.
But no, Saika's gonna move on to winners bracket next week. Definitely well deserved, I'd say. Did end up being the more consistent one, and did play better. So 100% a deserved victory. But it was pretty close at times.
It was very close on multiple occasions.
Yeah. Oh well, it has been a pleasure. We are going to take a break until the next match, which will be Ugichin versus Tony Reno at 18 UTC. So what's that? An hour, 20 minutes?
24?
Yeah, ish. Looking forward to seeing you then. Thank you everyone for tuning in.